Hello, I'm John White, a professional performance historian who, for over 25 years, has interpreted events from the past through the portrayal of in excess of 30 characters. Of all the characters I portray, it is my representation of King Henry VIII that proves the most popular. I present the king as he would have appeared in the year 1544, when he was aged 53 and married to his new and sixth wife. We hope that you enjoy what the king has to say. My loyal subjects, once more, I do address you from a place of isolation, of safety and security, whilst we do avoid the scourge of the contagion. And I do now address you upon this, the 19th day of May, a day which has much significance, for it was upon this day in 1536 that my second wife, Boleyn, did pay with her life for those foul crimes, treason, adultery, incest, even the very considering of my death, and whom she would then take as her next husband. I am aware that many of you, my loyal and well-beloved subjects, do hold the whore Boleyn close to your hearts, and do consider me a tyrant, a villain, a bad fellow in these proceedings. My wife, Boleyn, raised in the court of France, had oft pressed upon me the advantage of all things French. Then, having been sentenced to die the traitor's death, I felt it fitting, a correctness, that rather than expose her to the coarse English axe, which is oft a messy business, that there was a fitness in having her die in the style of the French, by the sword, for 'tis quick, 'tis clean. And thus I did send to our possession of Calais for the headsman Jean Rambaud to come hither to the Tower to wait upon Boleyn. There, upon the anniversary of her death, Boleyn did step forth upon the scaffold and did kneel upon the straw. With one stroke, Rambaud did relieve her of her head. I think back upon these days. It is a sad day, is it not? But I wish to raise the mood, and thus I have here my bag, and I understand that it is oft quite popular to ask what is in my bag. So I feel within my bag, oh yes, there are many interesting things. Ha, ha, ha! What do we have here? Yes, it is a bollock knife. Don't be offended. These are most popular in my time, having been popular for many hundreds of years, and I'm led to believe will continue to be so for years to come. The ladies may see some similarity, known as a bollock or a bowlock knife. Popular across Europe, very useful for cutting. What else do I have as I do venture into my bag? A quill, a pen, for I do oft write. I do write of poems, I do write of music, I do write of songs, indeed, of late. Let me see. Yes, in my bag I have some works that I have recently penned, appropriate for today. There once was a lady called Anne, who convinced the king that he was her man. But to Henry's great horror, she proved a great goer. And now she's known as No-Head Anne. You know, I am oft graced with the belief that I did write the song Greensleeves. Many people believe I did. In your time, many people believe I did not. For my part, of course, I choose to believe that I did. And thus, I have revised green sleeves with some new and appropriate wording. 'Twas in the year of 33, I married again, for I was free, and did assert that she was poor, but late approved to be the great whore. Berlin, you did play me false by your delight in carnal intercourse. Brereton, Western, Norris too, Rochford and Smeaton you did screw. 'Twas well known by all about that you did my heart entrap. My heart and love you did kill by taking of your lustful fill. Berlin, you did play me false by your delight in carnal intercourse. Brereton, Western, Norris too, Rochford and Smeaton you did screw. Before a court of your peers, you sieved dread sentence, but showed no tears. To lose your head, the law served you well. For your fornication you will rot in hell. Berlin, you did play me false by your delight in carnal intercourse. Brereton, Western, Norris too, Rochford and Smeaton you did screw. No, 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 no. No applause. No applause. Now, I have something else in my bag. Do you want to see it? Do you? Do you really want to see it? Shall I show it to you? Remember the 19th of May, and so die all traitors. Some days ago I did announce that there is to be a Q&A. Many goodly subjects have already submitted questions by appending them to my page below. Should you wish to ask the King a question upon any topic, then be pleased to append your question. The closing date for questions is midnight, which is British summer time, upon the 22nd of May, and thence upon the 26th of May, I will be pleased to answer all of the questions. You may question upon any topic, and you may be assured there may be some surprising answers. Thank you for watching. We aim to post an informative and an entertaining film at least twice a week, on or about Tuesday and Friday. Should you wish to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you may see the films that I have made, and of course see that which are yet to be made. And with that, I do bid you all a fond farewell. Die, all traitors.